It's Halloween.
God, I need a beer.
Me too. Welcome to another special edition of Drinking with Craig and Roger.
Yep.
I'm Roger.
I'm Craig, and we have a special guest. This is my wife, Casey. She loves Halloween, and she loves horror movies, and she loves beer, so it only made sense to include her on this tasting where we're talking about...
Halloween beers.
Or
Now,
beer. A singular beer.
Here is a very fine beer. Allagash from Maine.
Allagash Triple.
And it's a triple, which we may review in a future video.
Which we just tasted in a comprehensive Belgian blind tasting, which you will see very soon on the channel. But in the meantime, you found something else.
How much something that's more appropriate for Halloween?
Yeah.
And what could be more appropriate than Haunted House?
Haunted House. All right, I am interested in this. I like their packaging and marketing.
Wow.
This is a hoppy dark ale from our friends in Maine.
Yes, I am so glad they didn't call it a dark IPA. What a contradiction that is.
Yeah.
You know, IPA says India Pale Ale.
Pale ale.
So if it says dark India Pale Ale, God, that's crazy.
It ruffles your purest feathers.
It absolutely does.
Okay.
However, I am hoping that this Haunted House IPA doesn't really scare our tongues and our taste.
I hope not. I hope we can
Anyway.
handle it. What's the alcohol percent on this beer, so I know what to
I don't think it's 120. I can't really read that in this light. Can you read it? I think it's probably about.
Now that is scary.
That is scary.
It's a very appropriate alcohol percentage. It is
Okay.
6.66%.
Oh, that sounds kind of demonic.
It
doesn't
is a satanic.
The percentage of the devil.
It's the percentage of the devil. So wow, good job,
Must be
Allagash.
good.
Already, right out of the
Okay,
gate.
I think we should bring out some glasses and pour some of this stuff.
Yeah,
and
there we
taste
go.
it.
We
Here
happen to have a few glasses here, by the will of Satan.
Magic.
Well, I don't see any
This is
demons
dark
coming out of
as
it, you know.
hell.
Well, I don't
Dark.
go to hell as
It's
dark.
an IDA because
This is a dark IPA. You say it's not.
it's a hoppy dark ale. Yeah, like you said, we're just calling it hoppy dark ale because wow,
So-
this sucker is up there. This
Do
could
we
be a
know-
Coca-Cola.
Do we know the hops?
Hey, you shortchanged me. Give me a little bit more here. That's not enough, but that's okay.
That's all. Nope.
Oh,
That's all you're gonna get. Casey asked, "Do we know the hops?"
yeah. It's like, what's the hops?
We do.
Okay.
They say it's hopped with Crystal, Nugget, Cascade, and Northern Brewer.
I know Cascade.
Okay,
But
one of
that's it.
four. I've heard of Nugget.
not heard the other ones.
Never heard of Northern Brewer.
Either.
Crystal is a traditional hop, I think, like maybe even in some German beers. So, anyways, it's filled with hauntingly balanced notes of coffee, malt, and a devilish hint of hops. So, let's give
So
this
I'm
puppy
trying to
a
figure
whirl.
out whether this is scary or just absolutely terrifying, you know. Anyway, cheers.
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 And if you like what we're doing, please give this video a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe if you want to see what we're doing in the future. Oh, there we go. Nice. Cheers. If you want to see what we're doing in the future, and if you want to see us do anything in the future, and you have any thoughts on this video, please leave a comment down below. Here we go. Let's get into it, y'all. All right. There we go.
The
Another
coffee.
cheers.
Coffee for sure.
We don't need a third cheers.
Well, you should have talked before
I
that.
smell that creamy, roasty coffeeness.
No, like, yeah, the coffee was like the first thing I tasted.
Wow.
Very
Smells
coffee.
fantastic.
Oh, it is very nice. Very nice. It surpasses most porters I have ever tasted.
Well, Okay, it is
If
roasty
you're gonna
like
say
a porter.
to a porter, it's like a very light porter.
Very light. Yeah, it's okay. It has
like a light-
It has a lot of the roastiness of a porter.
But a light coffee, like a light roasted coffee. It's not too coffee heavy.
No, it doesn't knock you away
But you
with the
taste
coffee.
it.
No,
Oh, yeah,
no
it's
coffee.
nice.
No one said anything about coffee.
But I can taste it in there.
It's
Um,
roasty.
Balanced notes of coffee.
I get the roastiness of that coffee, and I get the maltiness, and the hops are there on the finish for sure.
Yeah. Although it's not that hoppy. It's just a nice
No,
little finish.
but-
a nice mild.
It's
little
kinda
hoppy.
light.
That's where it sets itself
It's light,
apart from a
lighter.
true porter is
It's
the
got
kind of earthiness on that finish from the
Yeah.
hops. Kind of earthy, but it's pretty delightful,
It's very-
I must say.
Easy drinking. It's not. It does have like coffee, earthy, like which normally like the coffee and stuff like overtakes a beer a lot of times.
Yeah.
And this one has like more of a blend.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think they actually use coffee in here, so I can tell that because it doesn't have a true coffee flavor, but yeah, that roastiness, that
But there is
kind
a
of,
coffee.
But everything about this, in addition to the typical porter taste, is mild and within nice boundaries.
yeah,
I
close to
agree.
that.
Nothing too
Quite a good,
extreme.
quite a good beer.
It's,
They
it's
say
a nice beer to go down.
roasty, dark, balanced. I'd agree. It is definitely balanced. It is not too strong on any element, and it goes down pretty easy.
Pretty smooth.
So I would say that after you drink a 4 or 6 pack of these, anyone that comes to your house would think it's a haunted house.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm going to say is, while I'm waiting with my 3 pounds of miniature chocolates to give out to the 3 trick-or-treaters that come, I will drink a couple of these and be very happy with it.
I know for a fact that you will. So a very fine Halloween choice, excellent work, and we highly recommend it for your Halloween drinking.
And if you would like to see our little scare mate, Casey, in more videos, just let us know and we will try and include her. Until then, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.